Guys, welcome to the Outback Zoo, and if you've been paying at least somewhat decent attention to the cinematics, you know we do have some new puppies and some new juvenile animals in our zoo, and we are right now looking at one of those. This is Puppy Tanner, yes, oh, that's so cute. Dude, oh, this is Puppy Mia. It's kind of funny because this is not your mother, guys. But that's okay. You can cuddle a little bit. So this is Puppy Tanner, one of the 3 new dingoes in our zoo. So we have Puppy Auckland, Puppy Georgia, and Puppy Mia. No. Where is he? Oh, there he goes. Puppy Tanner. It's the one we've been just looking at, and they are all like super cute, so we can have come around them for a little bit. Oh, and boy, all 3 of them are gold rated. So, oh, there they are. Every single one of them, and they are great. So we do have some success breeding the dingoes, really. Oh, is he going to jump into the pool? Maybe. I really like that animation. This one is probably not going for it. Yeah. Puppy Eva, our alpha female, is really great. So we do have some other juveniles actually. Oh, this is not it. So look at this. We do have so many timeline messages. So we are expecting giraffe. Yeah. Okay. Oh, really? I haven't known. That's great. So Gifa is also pregnant. So that's great. One of our little springbok has matured. Yeah, she's not rated or anything, so we are probably going to release this one to the wild because we need those conservation credits a little bit. You see, our conservation status is pretty bad, so we're gonna release you also because we cannot get a lot of those conservation leaves from the animal market for springbok, which is pretty cheap animal actually. But we do have new Vanavanava already, and this one is okay. Let's open the animal sheet. So we do have new yeah, I called her Manavana too because this one is pretty similar to the first one. It's not rated, but it's super cute. So hello and welcome, little cutie. And we did have also, I think, can we find it? Yeah, here it is. So Boohoo had an offspring as well, and this one we already welcomed as well. Where it is? Is it this one? I mean, the antelope and the springbok juveniles are pretty similar. Yeah, there she goes. Or he, sorry. I call him Booby because it's the son of Boohoo. Oh, there it is. Both of them in all its beauty. And it's gold rated, so that's perfect. That's perfect. Love it. And yeah, you two are hitting it off. Pointy and Boohoo. And I think we have even more actually in the wings right now. So this is the lizard, but the other, yeah, Ola, the other sable antelope is also pregnant, and this should be really good as well because she's gold rated. And look at this, so many animals gathering here. Oh, that's just awesome. Look at that, and it's pretty packed here. You know, what do you guys think? There's a leather. Oh, adventure looks cool. I like that. But still there's some oh, toilets. We've been neglecting toilets for a while, I think. Do we even have toilets somewhere? We should keep an eye on those little things because we are playing in a franchise. It's feeding time. It's feeding time, and that's a perfect opportunity to look around at our animals. So Hoofy Jr. seems to be happy with the stripes, and the mother Hoofy, you know, just chilling, eating some. Who's this? Oh, Mr. Bacon. Oh, of course. One last try at the animal market. If we can buy some female African buffalo. Okay. Let's just buy some bad one, because really I think we want Mr. Bacon to stop ramming our jeeps, and you know, so he can focus on some ladies. So we're going to get you a lady, actually, even though it's jeans wise it's pretty bad, but I think we can live with this. And let's just call her Boo or something. I don't know, because, well, it's the best we can do, unfortunately. It's going to be a mother of our, hopefully, some future African buffaloes. And we have a lot to do, guys, so let's jump straight ahead to the speed build. Alright guys, honest talk, it's actually not a lot to do in this episode. Because the plans have changed. If you recognize this blueprint I have just put down, that's not a coincidence at all. This is the Lode Mine habitat that I have submitted to the Delay Designers Discord contest, which was held. And if you've seen my previous video this week, you are pretty much in a picture what I am talking about. If not, I definitely suggest you to look at that video. I will put up a card link right now. So it was me building Australian Lode Mine habitat for the dingo, which I submitted to the contest that was all about dogs and their habitat. And it was a zoo file, and I felt like it's kind of shame that it's, you know, it's for the competition. That's okay, but in that zoo file basically I will never continue with that. So I wanted to make some use of it, and I have decided to plop it down into our Outback Zoo. So even though my plans were a little bit different for this episode initially, I changed them on the fly. So the African wild dog it is. I mean, that's pretty simple solution, because we already have dingoes in our zoo. So I had to come up with some different animal which will fit into that habitat as well. And I mean, dingoes are pretty close to dogs, right? So African wild dogs, I think it's a good fit into that habitat. So what I did actually, and this was done in the background past a few days when I was developing the competition take, I've also designed a little bit more compact version of that habitat, because in that zoo file it's pretty big, and it would cost us basically all the money, even the money which we don't have. Still it cost us 96,000, which were almost all of the money which we had. But the original zoo file habitat with all it offered, it was over 120 and even more. We did not even had that kind of money. So I took a little effort to reduce the habitat, and it will fit much more better into our Outback Zoo anyway as a reduced thing, because that visitor center were too far back and we really don't need it. So I have reduced the size. The visitor center is now directly under that hill. I have reduced all the back parts, and also I have reduced basically removed all the mine inside. So there's you're no longer available for the guest to walk down into the mine, which is non-existent. Basically it's just a hole in the hill. but it's okay. I mean, we don't for this franchise we don't need to be too complicated. It's actually pretty handy that we don't have that many viewing options for our guests. Just the viewing that's going to come from the visitor center, from the front, or you can obviously climb the memorial up. Not sure if the guests are actually going to venture there. We will see about that, how they behave. Yeah, so it's me using this nice little blueprint, which obviously will be available for you in the workshop. It's going to be for the African wild dog, not for the dingo, because well, it is what I made it, but I can, well, it is Australian, so maybe I will provide you to the workshop with the original version for the dingo, because anyway, you had to have the Australian pack if you are going to use it, because I'm using most of the items from that pack. So maybe for the dingo it's going to be for the African wild dog. It's not as suitable. Obviously we do have all the plants from the Australia, but we are in the Australia, right? So we can live with that. As usual, I'm not really sweating the fact that we do have different foliage than what the animal is requiring. We can take a minor hit or to the welfare. I just try to make sure that we at least have the enrichment and the terrain for the wild dog covered. I bought one male for like 1,000 conservation credits during doing this speed build, and there was no females on the animal market, so we are going to probably struggle a little bit with that again. Yeah, it's just the animal market is fun sometimes. Let's put it that way. And yeah, and I checked the Zoopedia, and African wild dogs actually can have a lot of males in their enclosure, so that's probably a good thing. And yeah, let's review the damn thing and try that animal market of yeah. It's gonna be fun, guys. Now guys, let's have the fun right away. This is obviously the habitat that we have built, but I want to check the animal trading market because I don't think we are going to do this at once. So let's hold our breath a little bit. So what do we have here? What do we have here? Oh, there's a female. Yeah, let's buy it. Let's buy it right away. I think 1,200 is fine for a female. What else do we have here? So some terrible ones from the Frontier Zoo. What about this one for 5 conservation credit? That's not bad at all. How long it is? Sorry, how old it is? 3 years. Okay, you are very, very welcome. Whew. Whoa, that was that was challenge. So how about this one? Oh, that's that. I mean, that's like super terrible. Maybe this one, although the longevity could be better. I don't really want some. Okay, let's buy this one. It's a male, but it's not going to probably. What is this issue here? Yeah, okay. Let's buy this one, and I think let's check Zoopedia. I think it's only alpha male whose reproduction very easy, 2 years, 10 years, where it is. Oh, there it goes. Dominance, alpha male and alpha female, so we're going to have that. And monogamous, alphas only mean only alpha is mating, so that means we can have some lower tier males because they are not getting any any fun with the ladies anyway. So that's okay. We actually had some success in the animal market. Unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Yeah, so let's move you into the zoo. Can I please? Yeah, like this. So that's that's kind of unexpected. So this one is going to here, and then what is this one? Why it's in the trade center? I don't know. Did I just bought 2 of them? Too many. Okay, no, this is I am a little bit actually how do I have 4 of them? That's weird. Did I bought this one maybe by accident, or I don't know. That's weird. So we do have what's going to be probably alpha male. So this is going to be a die. It's actually not a terrible name at all. So he's gonna be dead. We do have unfortunately only Latasha is going to be our alpha female. Well, because we do not have any other females. And Tumaini is going to actually be low mani, because he's pretty low. And Olufemi is, well, yeah, we'll take you. Low Wufemi, you're gonna be low Wufemi. Yeah, those 2 low guys, but we can deal with that. So with that in mind, I wanna kickstart the research, obviously, because I don't think we ever had yeah, there you go. I don't think we ever had the wild dogs in a franchise, so we need to kickstart, and let's unpause. So where do we have our our whatever? So yeah, this is what I was talking about. I just blocked the mine like it's you know, it's just filled with rocks and broke down. And the habitat is pretty much the same what it was before for the dingo, so I'm not going to really go over that a lot. We need a mechanic, vet and stuff for our little enclosure, so let's pause it for a second and we're gonna do it. So the keeper, right? I'm already having most of my keepers named after people that's watching my video. So if you want to be this little keeper and take care of African wild dogs, let me just know. I will call her Tessa Wildy Doggy for now. But this could be you, so just let me know in the comments and I could make you, you know, take care of the African wild dogs. I'll be pretty happy to do that. Obviously we need a work zone, so we will add the habitat, the keeper hut and the staff facility, and it's going to be age African wild dog. And I think if we look at our work zone, so we do have some VM work zones which are dedicated to the vet and mechanic. So this one is for dingo, cassowary and crocodile, and this one I think we need a new one. Maybe we can add it to a safari one. No, the safari is pretty big, so let's create new work zone actually, and we will put everything that is right here, even all the other facilities, because the mechanic is able to fix those. So we will call it VM wild dog for now, and we will probably add some more new animals, because I usually do like 2 to 3 habitats for one mechanic and one vet. So let's add one mechanic here and one veterinary, like this. Okay, let's just unpause for a second. And now we have to assign, obviously. So Tessa Wild Doggy is going to work in a wild dog habitat. The mechanic, yeah, this one. Let's just do this quickly, because that's a pretty boring task, but it has to be done from time to time. I try to keep up with my work zones so it's not messed up. Okay, we can unpause and check what's going on. So we do have some issues still that cannot possibly, what is that? Oh yeah, I messed up with the path here a little bit. Let's just pause it a second. Oh, that's all my fault. Let's just take stuff path for now. and we are missing a stuff. Oh man, I want 4-meter wide. We are missing a stuff path to the safari. How could I? Yeah. So that's maybe because, yeah, let's review. So I have actually, that was not shown in the speed build. I have made this little creek go this way, and I've made a little, yeah, very, very simple bridge here. It's going over that almost dried creek, and then it goes for, you know, like this way, whatever. I'm not probably going to continue zoo this way, I don't know. I want to continue this way, so thus this creek is going, you know, like away from the zoo. And yeah, so I think we are getting some nice evening sun shafts into our little zoo. The African wild dogs are on their way. So that's pretty cool. The visitor center is still very cool. I have just changed this little, you know, fake education into the African wild dog. Actually, it's not all too fake. We at least have this information board in there, and also we have this speaker here. So it's not all that fake. All is new is that I've added this little awful addition here with the power generator, because I did not have it powered. So I just yeah, that's pretty terrible, but I think it looks good, and I'm glad we are able to get it into our Outback Zoo. So let's roll the night, and we will continue to look what's up in our zoo, and yeah, have some more fun, guys. It's the next morning in the game, and we are already having some guests right here, having some fun and some good look into our African wild dogs habitat. So where are those little fellas? Okay, there you go. Who is this? Let's check with him. Oh, it's Adai, our alpha male. Alpha male? He's not alpha male. What's the issue with that? I mean, oh, it's not set yet, so it's probably still, you know, getting sorted out, I guess. So hopefully they can sort it out. Vet research is done, at least at some point. So we do not have a lot of managements to go around, actually. So that means that we are free to just, you know, look at our animals and have some nice views. Hello, Latasha. So hopefully we can get some juvenile African wild dogs. Hopefully Latasha and Adaya can hit it off. And let's see, what do we have here? Actually, alert, high amounts of litter. So we do have some management to do. Where is, I don't see anything. Oh, there you go. There is some litter, but I think our caretakers can take care of that pretty quickly. So that's nothing. Some negative effect on the okay, that's just nothing. So we are pretty much free to roam around and look at Mr. Bacon. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Actually, I did buy some African buffalo female, which I completely forgot about, actually, and that's why it is still not in our zoo, and it should be. So sorry, Pania, I'm so sorry. Let's just maybe, you know, rename you to Forgotten, because I completely forgot about this one. Oh no, poor me. So the safari is just awesome, really. Safari is just, oh, they are getting, why is nobody riding? Oh, there is a big line. What's the issue, really? I think the problem comes when two cars are very close to each other, and the next one is pushing the previous one out. So hopefully they can split a little bit. I tried to adjust the waiting times, but for some reason I don't know how it works. And if you have any, you know, let's look at that. So if you have any suggestions how to improve actually this, because I do have it set the way that where it is. So any load, waiting time, I try to make the waiting time longer. Maybe it's not enough. so it waits until the people get in before the with any load mine it can go empty, right? I don't want it to hang out too long, so I try to set it any long and make the minimum waiting time as long as possible, so it wait at least until the people gets off and new people gets in. But yeah, I still do have some issues. So minimal departure interval, maybe that has to be a little bit more. Yeah, don't block station, I do have that on. That's what's causing issues probably. Hopefully with setting those times a little bit more, it helps. Facility broken down, of course, that's one of the vending machines as usual. It's a lot of action in the safari habitat, right? Yeah, that's just awesome. Is this? Oh, that's forgotten. Oh, she's a nice gal. She's a nice gal. We can see that the giraffes are hanging out mostly on this side of the habitat, which is perfect. This is what I designed actually for them. So this one is, it's a topper. And where's our female? There you go, Gifa. So Gifa is hungry. And also, oh, we do expect some offspring. That's great, that's great. What else is happening? With no issues, we are pretty free to just roam our little zoo and look around. So let's check in with the crocs maybe. So they are hanging out pretty nicely. So this is Mega Croc, still juvenile, probably. What's up with the social? So the space is actually tight a little bit, yeah. Swimming area is shrunk a little bit with those juveniles in. Yeah, we have to take that as that's something you sometimes just miss out when planning the habitat, that you are gonna have some juveniles and they are going to eat up some space. So how about these two? So the chicken is aging nicely, so that's great. Welfare is perfect. So cassowaries are doing fine. How about me some kangaroos? So we do have this one is Coon. Oh, and he is getting old. We will need to refresh our kangaroos pretty soon. So yeah, unfortunately, it's is he even, let's compare, is he even yeah, I don't think he's reduced fertility because he's too old. Inala is also infantile already and gave recent birth. I don't remember having some young kangaroos. That's interesting. So let's look. We do, oh, there is one Joey, Eileen. Oh, and it's gold. I think it's male. So maybe this one could be our future alpha male. Eileen. Great. So once Coon is no longer with us, who's your mother? Who's your mother, buddy? You know, catching jumping kangaroo is fun. Oh, that's Inala. I missed him completely. Oh, he's just sleeping here, little buddy. So who's your parents? Obviously it's Coon, right? And then it's Smiley. Okay, so that would mean if we just you know, once the Coon is out, we can promote Yilin to be our alpha male, and then this would mean we would have to put a Smiley on the contraceptives, you know, and then Inala is probably no longer going to be with us, but we can pretty much, well, what about Jampila? Who's your parents? Yeah, that's Coon as well. That means they would share a father, and that's not ideal, but yeah, let's wait it out until we have some other news, and we will refresh the kangaroos. We'll probably need to do this as well for the koalas, because I had I've been keeping tabs on them, and they are both very old. It's funny, they don't reproduce as much as they could, because we had just one little koala for all their, all they live in our zoo. So not much production, so no wonder they are too expensive on the animal market, because it's pretty damn hard to get some baby going. But they are pretty happy, and people enjoy them, so that's cool. Let's check maybe animal market for one more giraffe, because we do have just one. So I've been thinking we can get oh yeah, I've been checking for the kangaroos also, but let's not do that right now, and let's check for the reticulated giraffe. There you go. I don't think we're going to have a lot of success, but yeah, there are just some lame from the Frontier Zoo. I don't want that. So that's that I should definitely expect that. So with a look at our African wild dogs, we're gonna call it a day. Not much management was done, but we checked in on some of our animals, and that's cool too. This habitat is pretty big, so sometimes, oh, they are just chilling. They are just chilling because the sun is too hot, I guess. So that's fine. That's fine. I'm thinking they need a lot of terrain, right? Yeah, we still have some room for new animals. So if we do have some juveniles in this one, we are fine. So let's check if the alpha male status is getting sorted out. No, it does not. That's weird. I don't know how that works actually. I thought I do, but I do not. We do have some new lizards, so we can get rid of those right away. And let's check who else is pregnant. Unfortunately, the zoo is in kind of, state that nothing is going on, just the giraffe. That's all, and then yeah, a springbok. So looks like it's top of the boring season in our zoo anyway. So hopefully this will get better in the next episode, and we can get some more juveniles, and we will definitely add a new animal which is going to be super excited. So definitely check that out, because I think this will be one of the maybe even the most interesting, or maybe most favorite animal in the game. So definitely having something to look forward. So if you want to see that, subscribe to my channel, and guys, have fun. Goodbye.